Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean,
I'm Chris.
and today we are brought here to check out.
DEXCORE, new era,
Um,
breaking through.
yeah, but the weird thing is, this is probably the oldest song that we've checked out by them. We've checked out a couple of them, and have one of them on the channel. But I was just kind of in this mood, so went and found one. It's like new era. It's kind of like old era to us, unless it's still in the same era.
Yeah,
But
I don't know how that works, but
what, that's in the same era?
Yeah.
Because it was only like 3 years ago. Maybe this is the beginning of their current era.
Yeah, maybe.
But then we, scientifically speaking, we can go to the songs like before this, and it should be the previous era and get a different vibe.
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Scientifically, same thing. But I'm excited to check it out. I'm ready to jam the fuck out.
They're normally jamming.
Usually bring the ruckus, some dynamics, some interesting transitions and things like that. So, who knows?
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting for sure.
Yeah. Can you think of anything before we hop in?
Ready to check them out?
All right. Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment. We like to read them and reply.
DEXCORE. What do you think? Is going to start with a keyboard?
No, reply.
Oh, gotcha. That's click, clack.
Click. Hold on. Go back and start that out.
Why are you too busy clicky clacking?
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Like when I first started listening to like any like Japanese music, because like his tone of voice when he's singing there is, I'm not saying that all Japanese singers sing like that, but only Japanese singers sing like that. So, but like at first, like if you don't really listen to this genre from this country, like that tone of voice, like but like after you get used to it and everything, and almost expect it, like you can start like, how's it gonna go from that like high register, higher tone, into the growl, into the rough and everything, especially when you know a band that does that. So it makes it like a mini game. Like I'm jamming out to the song, but I'm also guessing when it's gonna change. See, this is a good example of where like the screams feel like they were made with the song, not added to the song. Remember, like the other day we were talking about it. I don't remember
where it was. I don't remember the song, but it felt like it was just added after the fact.
It's like they made
to make it sound fuller.
Yeah, like this is a good example of how to do that. The scream, it's like an echo into the main vocal, but not have it sound cheesy.
Yeah, because the voices even blend in this. I mean, I know it's just going back and forth, but you can it blends back in. Like it doesn't stand out as much.
Right.
It doesn't feel
it's not as like isolated.
forced on top.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of big screens, but let's see where this goes.
There's just a minor breakdown.
Yeah, but we were just catching our breath for a second, guys. We're getting back into it. Where's it going?
Right. Dude, they snapped.
Dude, at least because I was hoping that it was gonna do something, because every time that we have checked them out, like a lot of times a band will build up to but the climax is the build up for them, you know, like then they sound like a pussy afterwards. It's like,
right,
building up, woe is me. But yeah, this didn't take that route, so
they snap out.
I'm happy to see it with a lot of song left, especially because I keep rewinding it. That was a weird change of a rhythm, because you're going like
now, and then it was like,
and then you're like, oh, let me add a little sway to my headbang for a minute here. Yeah.
That was a good transition back in.
Yeah.
Because you were already close to that before.
And yeah.
And then it just back into the chorus.
Yeah.
Like, and you're already on beat. Like, yeah, that was well done.
Yeah, it was badass.
That was pretty jam.
The only thing I didn't like about the whole thing was his little brown gloves.
The little half gloves.
The half gloves, you know, like the zero purpose. Yeah, I don't just fucking with them.
Fingerprints can't get on stuff.
I mean, fair enough, unless the new palm print technology comes out. But
nah, bro, it's all about fingerprints.
But yeah, I think it was a super cool song. I don't think it was my favorite from him. I think Red Eye, I think so far is my favorite, or Brainwashing, one of those two. But yeah, and Self Hatred is the one that we watched on the channel last. Yeah, they're all badass. They all super dynamic, excited to check out new and more and everything like that.
See
so,
what their range really is.
Because so far, like unless it's all everything that we've checked out has been in the current era, it all kind of has like this style. Like none of the songs sound the same. I'm not saying that each one sounds the same, but they all have this style. So when I'm in this mood, at least so far, it's like, yeah, I want to check out another one of them. And you kind of know, at least as of right now, I do want to check out some before this to see what their older shit sound like, if they are claiming this to be a new era, or that's just the name of a song. You know, like, doesn't actually have to mean that they're in a new era from this song on, but that's how I'm taking it, as a random viewer that blindly clicks.
Deal with it.
Yeah, it's my world. But can you think of anything before we get out of here?
No, I'm glad we checked it out.
Yeah, that's super cool. Well, thanks for watching with us. See you next time.